Hello again, Dr. Love here with another Medical Monday. Today, I wanted to talk to you guys about tissue-specific healing times. Now, I won't have time to go into each of the specific tissue types and how long they take to heal and the slight variations there are between them. However, as a generality, most things heal in about 8 to 12 weeks. So, if you're doing something like a squat and you get some knee pain, it really shouldn't take more than about 3 months to heal. That's assuming there was some tissue damage like a little quad strain, right? So my question for you guys is, if you've had pain for longer than 3 months, let's say even past 6 months when it becomes chronic pain, and we know for sure there's been enough time for any tissue damage to have healed, what's causing that pain to continue? Well, there are a few different options. There's things like repetitive micro-trauma, where if the first way you did the squat that tore the quad, if you keep squatting that way, it's going to keep injuring the same tissue. So you can end up with biomechanical stress on a specific anatomical structure. It's kind of like picking at a scab, right? You got a little scab, you keep picking at it and it won't heal because you keep reopening the wound. Very similar to running form. If you have something like an overstride or crossover step or hip drop, if you don't fix that biomechanical movement pattern, the pain just keeps coming back because you keep re-irritating the same tissue. Some other options are things like central sensitization, where the nerve that's responsible for telling your brain that your knee hurts becomes overly sensitized, and then it takes just less and less stimulus to create the same amount of pain. But the thought I want to leave you guys with is not all this jargon about confusion on pain, but rather, if something's been bothering you for more than 8 to 12 weeks, there's gotta be another solution. This is no longer this wait for it to heal thing. Also, if you guys are doing squats and you end up with some pretty significant leg pain, especially if there's any visual changes like swelling and bruising, discoloration, any evidence of tissue damage, you gotta treat yourself like an injured athlete. If you're not letting yourself take a break, letting that stuff heal, it's gonna keep being injured. So, food for thought. If you've had pain last longer than 8 to 12 weeks and you think that there's something going on that's a little more than just a little bit of tissue damage, come see me. Let's figure out what's going on with the way you sit, the way you sleep, the way you squat, the way you run. There's something about your lifestyle that's putting too much stress on one specific structure. This is why it just won't heal. Again, this was Dr. Love with another Medical Monday. Come find me if you guys have any questions.